My childhood was a room with too many doors. One clamped shut with a bottle inside, the other wandered off with your name. I learned to speak in the small languages of survival, how to fold my fear into neat corners, how to answer for two. Your addiction taught me the calendar of waiting. I kept time in breath holds and returned sunsets like proof. Your leaving taught me how to carry absence like a tool, how to hollow space and then fill it with my own work. I make a habit of turning soft things into armor, songs into instruction, shame into a map, anger into a careful fist where your hands left blanks. I drew bridges, imperfect, stubborn, real, and paced those spans until they could hold my weight. There are scars like old receipts, things that once cost me, but I wear them as medals now, not as apologies. Each failure, each night of whispered prayers, I filed and learned from becomes an instrument I can tune when the dark sings loud. I learned to root like a plant instead that refuses to frost, to send down claim stems through cracked concrete to find winter. I turned lessons of absence into lessons of care, how to feed myself when the cupboards echo, how to stay when promises don't. Strength is not a sudden roar, but a collection of small refusals, refusing to answer every old hurt, refusing to be small because someone else was missing. It's the daily craft of making breakfast, answering text, of showing up, the slow, impressive math of surviving, then choosing to live. I still carry your ghosts, thin, familiar weights. I have learned to sit without them, letting them steer me. I can hold sadness in one hand and tenderness in the other, and I choose which to give space on any given morning. You taught me what not to be, as I used a compass, not revenge, but a curriculum, how to love better, how to be present. I turned your leaving into a room for others, for myself, for repair. Now steps make a different kind of noise, steady, deliberate, awake. I reckon with the past like a blacksmith, hammer, heat, hammer, shape. The wreckage from tools I've made, boundaries, fierce, soft hands, and I carry them into rooms that were once